We got babies.
Babies. Well, show me your babies.
So it looks like we got some tomatoes that popped up.
Ooh.
And some peppers. First pepper come
Oh,
up.
look at that little bitty pepper.
Yep. And more tomatoes over yonder. No muscadines yet.
This might take a minute.
Stupid. So, yeah, I'll show you this tray and then I'm going to go over what's happened. Okra growing great.
Dang, look at all those seeds. Remember, you were like, do 10.
Yeah, all the okra's doing really well. So we have plenty of okra this year, looks like. So apparently, we've never had this issue, but the birds decided to come on in here and help themselves to our seeds. So today, we are going to the local hardware store and buying a bird feeder and sitting it out there so they can just help themselves to all the bird seed they want instead of the valuable seeds. And over here,
Hold on, I can't really walk yet.
yeah, come on.
Okay,
Move
over here.
it.
What do we got over here?
A travesty. Look at it. You see all the seeds?
Oh, no.
Look, that one actually came up. Yeah, they started eating the dang seeds.
Not our squash, our honeydews.
I'll put that one back in. That's what's so frustrating is they started coming up. And the little rascals as well. I might just throw some more soil on top of it.
I mean, we have some more seeds of the summer squash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have some. Man. That's honeydews right there.
Look at that summer squash coming up good.
Yeah, it's looking good. Now we got one right here.
What is that?
Summer
more
squash.
Summer squash.
And then look at these bad cucumbers. Ooh! And then another honeydew back there.
Yeah, a few honeydews back there.
That one. See if I can put it back in there and see if it'll come back up. Yeah, that's what's so frustrating is this morning they were all peaked out on the sides. Oh, look at that one. Looks like it's 2 or 3 inches tall already.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've been covering them with plastic because this helps them germinate better. It keeps the moisture in. And it keeps those birds off of them. But as you know, anything that wants to get in is going to get in. So, but what's it been, a week?
Yeah, I was going to say a week.
Yeah, so far so good. If we didn't have the bird situation, I think this whole pot would be full of babies. But unfortunately, I think we're probably gonna have to replant some of these. I'm gonna give it like 2 or 3 more days, see if anything else sprouts, and then I'm gonna put some more seeds in the ground and we'll get it going again. It's very frustrating, but this is part of the deal. You know, you got to think ahead of all the different things that want to eat what you eat. You know, I don't blame them. You know, so to combat it, we're gonna hang a bird feeder out here on this fence right there and get it going, because oh man, it's always something. Yeah, so we actually had the Italian parsley on the table and we had the basil on the table for a day before we planted them. And well, yeah, they picked that off. They picked all that off. So we finally got that coming back. And unfortunately, the basil's looking, well, we're probably going to be replanting basil today. So
There is no basil.
yeah, it killed it. I was like, man, we never had this issue, but
The apple mint's still doing good.
the apple mint's growing. So that's where we're at right now. It's battle of the birds. Battle of the birds. Angry birds.
I like it.
They got me angry at least. Yeah, so that's next on the agenda today. Go get a bird feeder, and in theory, I figure if you flood them with enough of good seed, they're not going to want this. So we'll combat that.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. If not, I'm going to put up wire cages all the way around this sucker so they can't get in. I don't know, man. But anyway, this is a very good sign from where we started without the birds. Very good sign so far. Look, there's another one coming up right here.
Yeah, I saw it. That was a little teeny tiny.
So, yeah, it's coming up.
Look at all those battling each other now.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's the other thing is like, these can come up. and if they get distinguished enough, you can pull one out and put the one there and one there, and so forth. Same thing with these. Like if we can get enough single ones coming up, you can transplant them and fill the void.
Oh, look, these are our cherry tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming up pretty good.
Yeah.
Are these cherry tomatoes too? Yeah. Look at all those. We were real worried about them because we only got 20 seeds.
Yep, but they're doing good.
They sure are.
So, yeah, it's coming together. It's looking good. It's a very, very promising so far. Muscadines, I think, take a while to come up. I mean, it's kind of a vine in it. So I'm hoping, even if I got to leave them in here for a while for them to come up, I mean, I can plant them in a couple months or whatever we need to do. But at the moment, it's looking pretty promising. So I'm happy with this so far. So yeah, we'll explore some options. I want to give it like 2 or 3 more days, see what comes up. If nothing else comes up, then I'm gonna put some more seeds in. Well, you know, today we'll put the bird feeder up, start combating that issue. And then, you know, once they start coming up, we actually have some cigar butts. But we have a friend that owns a cigar lounge, and we're gonna be getting some from him as well. We grind them up, and you make a powder out of them, and it makes a fantastic pesticide. You put it in like this is something my dad told me. This old lady that lived down the river from them when they were a kid, she would actually grow tobacco and tomatoes and everything else. Well, tomatoes would get the tobacco budworm. It's a long worm that grows on tobacco that eats the stalk. The same thing, it does it with the tomatoes. Well, what she would do is she'd hang up the tobacco leaves, grind them up after they dry, make a powder out of them. Yeah, make a powder out of them, put them in like a pantyhose, and you just go by and you just hit the plant with them, kind of dust them, and nothing wants to eat them. Fantastic. And then it's a natural pesticide compared to a synthetic pesticide, is what's sprayed all over your crops today and what's making everybody sick. So we're trying to come up with different ways to combat. You're going to have invasive weeds in your garden, and you're going to have bugs. That's going to happen. You have to figure out ways to combat those things. My grandpa did it the old-fashioned way, as far as
that dang bird.
Stupid bird. Well, he was one of the hardest working men ever.
I don't think you can see the bird.
You done? And she
Dang
says,
bird.
I have ADHD.
Listen, they gotta know. They have to have proof.
No, he's hanging out. There's 4 or 5 of them out there hanging out. The other cool thing, I think, our daughter, there's a kind of like a bay window right here. Our daughter has her little step stool. She's almost 2. She likes to look outside at the birds. So I think having a bird feeder there where she can watch the birds all day would be a lot of fun for her as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Back to what I was saying. My grandpa would combat the weeds and everything by just using the old-fashioned way. He'd go out with a hoe all day and rake them. He'd sharpen the blade on the hoe, and he'd just sit there and do that all day. And it was crazy because those people back then were just built so different. I say, oh man, Papa, you need some water. So I'd bring him some water. He'd drink 1 little cup. All right. And then he'd go back for like 4 or 5 hours. And I'm like sweating my butt off. I'm like, how did these people do this? But I guess when you didn't have any running water, you had to figure out how to teach your body to conserve it. So interesting times back then, I guess. But so yeah, we're going to figure out different ways to combat the weed issue. We may put pine straw, we may do mulch. I haven't decided yet what I want to do with that. But we have time to think about it, and that's what I'm going to be doing. God loves you, we love you, and you matter.
Bye.
Bye.